Hi, good morning. I'm doing that. Yes, I'm in the same jumper because I'm doing 4 intros back to back. I'm finding it easier to do that, especially sort of for time constraints and things, because the intros only take a couple of minutes. I can do them, have them ready, and then I can do my videos that do take a little bit longer as I go. So it works quite well because I have to have my camera in a different position. That's the other reason for doing it. So I get them all done facing me, obviously. And then when I do have to do the top down bit, I have to move the position in. So it's quite handy to get it all done at one point. So here we go. What we're going to be looking at today is charity shop finds. Now you will have seen from the thumbnail approximately what I am looking at. This isn't just one charity shop find. It is not just one charity shop at all, because there is a Vinted thrown in there, and also a gift I got from a friend, but I do know that is from a charity shop, which is absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to be looking at that as well. So just a little sneaky peek. Now I've already undone some of this, so it might fall. I've got to be careful. Ta-da! How cute is that? That's what I got from my friends. We'll have a proper look at that. I've got dolly accessories, which are always good. One of the charity shops near us is absolutely amazing for these accessories. I think they just bag them up in colour coordinated things. Somebody spends some time doing this, and then you can get the bits and bobs. We have a couple of dollies, and we also have this gorgeous book, which I'm not sure how I'm going to show it to you. It's one, it opens up, and it's a sort of, it's an Edwardian one, isn't it? I was going to say Victorian. It's an Edwardian doll's house. I do have a Victorian one of these. So what I think I might have to do is, after I've done the top down bit, I'm going to have to set this up, video around it to show you, and that'll be sort of tagged on at the end with some photographs and things like that. So that is all my little goodies. I didn't mention the Vinted item. I got a little vintage Cindy bag, which I thought was really cute, but we're going to have a proper look at them. So I'm going to go top down now. Hope you're going to join me. Let me know if any comments. Please like, subscribe, share. You know how it all goes, and let's see what I've got. I will see you in a second. Charity shop find time, and yeah, there's all sorts of little bits here, and as I said, some of them are not technically, although I thought I'd dropped a piece then, but I haven't. They sort of are charity shop, but not charity shop, if that makes sense. And there is one Vinted one. I'll describe them as we go. The first one I wanted to show you was this. Now, my friend gave me this, and I don't know 100% sure it's from a charity shop, but she does work in one, so I think it is. And it is perfect, absolutely perfect. I've actually taken that out because I want a plain glass in it. And to be honest, the time it'll take you to pick all this off, I'm just going to get a new piece of acetate and pop it in. So I'm going to put that to one side, and we'll show you what we've got. I mean, I keep saying I'm going to do a toy shop, and the amount of toys I've got to do quite a huge toy shop. But how cute is this for a starter point? And there's also some little bits and toys in there. Let's have a look what we've got there. In fact, I know which way to do this better. So we just have a look at the storefront a second. So obviously it will have the glass panel over. This is a perfect doll's house size. My Pippa, or one of the Pippas, or maybe the mini Cindy's, will be hosting this little shop. And we'll turn it over. I don't think it'll all fall out. But as you can see, there's some little hooks, so I can hang it on the wall. How great is that? I think that is just absolutely perfect. Now, we open up the back, which will make it great for re-wallpapering this. And I turn it over, and then they all fall out the other side. So there was a couple of little bits in here as well, sort of little starter points for things. So we've got a little train set. Some little teddy bears. That's cute. So there's some little bits and bobs that will get me started. So I'm basically going to re-wallpaper this. I don't think I'm going to paint it. I like it in this wood. So I'm going to re-wallpaper it. I might even put some little shelves on here to stack some other toys on. These are just, I'm not quite sure what these are. I think these are just sort of stickers that you would have stuck on the window, but that's something I'm not interested in. And we have a little bit of acetate. That's for the door. So I'm going to do it up into a little shop, and I think it's just perfect that I can put it on my wall. That is what I like about it. It's just the perfect shape and size, and it should be very easy project. A little bit of wallpapering. Oh, making a lot of noise here. A couple of shelves, and stack some toys. That's all I'd have to do. So I don't know whether she realizes what a perfect gift she's actually given me, but it is wonderful. It's just exactly what I needed. I mean, the amount of toys I've got, as you know, if you see my mini toy openings, I have a lot. I would not fit them all in here, but this does make a gorgeous sort of display thing. So that's my first one. And I do know, like I say, it is it's highly likely from a charity shop because she's inclined to pick bits up if she sees them for me. So let's get back on to the bits and bobs I have here. Now I think we'll get the Vinted one out of the way because I said it was charity shop, but a little bit of Vinted thrown in. Now I've bought a couple of things from Vinted, not too much, but I saw this and I thought this was rather cute. It is an actual Cindy, as far as I'm aware. I mean, we've got MS, is that Miss Cindy? I really don't know. I've seen them for sale as Cindy bags, but I don't know whether it is literally a Cindy bag. It has a little bit of wear and tear, but you know, it's going to, you know, where it's sort of frayed a little bit there, but nothing too bad. It needs a bit of a clean perhaps, but the zip still works quite nicely. And I just thought it was really cool to sort of have like a holiday bag, or if I take the dolls out for a photograph, or if we go away, sometimes I take one of the dolls, she can have her own little suitcase so I can do some photos. So I just thought that was sort of super cute. Now we're on to the dolls, and I think now to make us a bit of space, we have these two girls. I mean, bless her, this one's come with no clothes and her hair wants tidying up, but it is not too bad. I think a good brush, then a wash, or maybe the other way around, maybe a wash, conditioner, and then a brush. But I do like the curvy girls, and I did like this one when it came out, but I wasn't that bothered about her clothes. I wasn't, you know, I don't really like the outfits. So this turned out right, sort of perfect. I mean, what did I pay for this one? I think I paid £1. I'm pretty sure she was only £1 because I think she was the Salvation Army, and that is usually a cheaper charity shop than some of the others. So it's weird how she's got a bracelet and her earrings and no clothes. But everything else seems in perfect condition. So it's time for a dolly spa for this one. I do think she's got a lovely little face, and I will get her dressed up. So that was a bargain. Now this one's one my husband came home with from one of the charity shops. I did think he paid too much for it. I think it was about £4, which that does sound nothing, doesn't it, for a doll? But I think for a second-hand doll, because look, we have got a break. I think that's a break, or is that just the shape? To me, that looks like the neck shouldn't be like that. I might be wrong. Let me know if not, because that looks a bit weird to me. It might be its shape, but I don't know. I think that one's broken because that one's a different shape on the other side. That probably is how it's meant to be, but then that one has broken. It's not a doll I collect, but she is super cute. And look at those boots. Those boots are to die for, because I've got a thing about sort of keeping my doll shoes separate. So I'll probably be pinching the boots off her. I don't know who she is. She's an Ever After High doll. We have roses on there. Maybe a little bit hint. See, this sort of, to me, sort of screams a bit Belle. In fact, yeah, do you reckon Belle? Is she sort of one of the ones that's sort of from that family? I really don't know. But again, just a little bit of a clean up. The hair feels okay. Just you can feel like that dusty sort of been stored sort of feel. So usually a shampoo and a conditioner and it's okay. She seems to be quite solid. I do have a tendency to sort of like balance them like that. And if their legs drop, for example, and things like that, I know that they've got weak joints. But she seems quite strong. All her fingers and things are there. I don't know what her feet are like. It would be perhaps a good idea to take her boots off. I'm always nervous about pulling the boots off with the ankles. I don't know what her ankles are like. They're fixed ankles, aren't they? So I don't want to push too much because I don't want to pull any out. I'm not going to do it. But I do absolutely love those boots. If you know who she is, give me a shout. Because there's definitely roses there. Definitely roses. This colour goes Belle. That's a bit fur beast. I don't know. We've got fur here. Then roses down here. Yeah, I think she could be a Beauty and the Beast related family doll. So let me know on that one because I don't collect any of these normally. We have some bits. And in fact, we have some more bits. I didn't put them on the table. There they are. They were behind me. Now, I'll move the book to one side because with the book, or shall we talk about the book? I'm going to talk about the book first because I'm going to try and do a little video just to show you around this at the end. So I'll pop the two videos stuck together. As you can see, I paid £3 for it. And it's one of those three-dimensional dolls houses, which you're not going to be able to see it like this, but it gives you sort of a rough idea. It opens out and you've got all these gorgeous rooms and they're absolutely beautiful. I've got another one, a Victorian one, and to be honest, they only end up on the shelf because they're sort of too nice, but they are quite cute. You've got various bits and bobs that pop out and pop up. So it's just a massive pop-up book, really, with all the sort of Edwardian features. So it's quite nice to sort of to study, to look at, to just sort of see what the decor, etc., would be like. So it is quite nice. Look, we've got a staircase here. It's so clever how it all folds up. And like I say, even the little doors do open. Look. So it is very nice. So I'm going to actually put it together because it doesn't sort of hold like this. And then you can have a proper look at it when it's all popped up, because I do think it is rather special. But I paid £3 for that one. So we fasten it up and it's got a little ribbon that holds it together. And there's a picture of it actually on the back. It's a 2-story, 8-room carousel doll's house, they call it. Complete with pop-up features. I do know there's a couple of family people bits missing. As you can see, the little things in there. The rocking horse, I think, has fallen out again, unless it's stuck in there. The amount of times that keeps falling out. But we'll have a look at that. I mean, it says 1995, so it's quite an old book, really. But I will do a separate video for that at the end. I will pop them together, but it will be on the end of this one. Now, going back to my finds. 50p, you can see. £3 for this one. There's some great shoes in there, and I think that was £3 as well. I know I mentioned before, whoever does the charity shop must spend ages sitting sort of organising these into colours, because there was a bag of the black colours, a bag of pink, there was a bag, I think, of white, and all these different colours, which is absolutely fabulous. I don't know which one to start with. Shall I go with the clothes first? I think I'll go with the clothes first. Right, let's just get in there. Now, again, this isn't all one shop. If I went in one shop and bought all this, I'd feel I was definitely be having a party. These are from different times we've gone in shopping. So these all feel nice and clean as well. Oh, look at that. Love that. That is so cute. Can you see? I don't know what that is. Is it a little fox, little cat? They're so cute. That's got to be a Barbie dress, hasn't it? I mean, there's no labels, but that sort of screams Barbie, and it's nice quality as well. So I think that's a Barbie dress. Don't think it'll fit you. It might fit her. Might be a bit of a squeeze. We'll think about that afterwards. Now, that's just a little bag because it was £2 originally, which was still cheap for all this, but I got it for 50p. We've got a dress here, which is not going to fit any of my girls. I don't think. Let's see how tight it pulls together. No, that's not for one of my girls. It's a little bit too broad. I don't think I've got any dolls like that. But I'm sure my granddaughter will find a home for that one. We got some little shorts. They're just basic little shorts. I don't think they're anything particular. I don't know. Bit of cotton sticking out there. What do you reckon? Are they, again, Barbie? Barbie, they feel Barbie-ish, don't they? Little top. Now, that's very tiny. Is there any names on it? No. But that Blythe, I think that would fit a Blythe quite comfortably. That would look quite sweet. Some little cord type trousers. Now they feel quite nice quality. No idea. Anybody, just give me a shout, because I have no idea on those, because we've got 2 pairs of trousers. Now there's nothing obvious on any of them. I think that's the thing. You know, you can't, like with the doll there's some roses on it and things like that. You can start to guess. But I don't think there's anything on any of these to sort of give us a guess. Again, I'd say Barbie-ish. I don't know. I mean, clearly, whoever put these back together, there was Barbie clothes in there. That's quite nice. Just a simple little sort of top. Just a little bit of Velcro there. Oh, hang on. Is there a label there? There's a label. Simba. Simba, Simba, Simba. Now, is that's Stephanie Love? I don't know. Simba. I'm not sure. It does say Simba. So again, if you know that one, give us a shout. We have another cute little sort of wrap over dress, which is quite nice because it's got little tiny butterflies on them. Again, not badly made. I mean, there are some out there that are, so you go in the pound shop and buy some of the clothes here. Sort of really jealous of you guys in the US, you know, your Dollar Tree and all that, because you have some great stuff for your cheap shops. As are cheap in our cheap shops. It's very rare you get good bargains. Occasionally. I like that. Little butterflies all over it. They're quite sort of sweet. I don't know whether it'd be a short tunic dress. It could be a longer dress for some dolls. I'm not sure. Well, again, corduroy. Now, these are nice. Some little cream corduroy sort of crop trousers. I would say they're crop trousers, not short trousers. although they could be short trousers, but I think I'm going to class them, you know, maybe put a pair of ankle boots if they were on a Blythe, something like that. And we have another top. Now that has quite a vintage feel about it. A little bit of cotton stuck in it. It feels old, but it might not be. It might be just well loved. It looks maybe, I would say, more towards Ken if it was sort of from that family of dolls. I don't know. This one's a total mystery to me, all of it. And the last thing, which is adorable. Now it's all folded up. There we go. Oh, hang on. I'm confused. I was going to say mermaid. It is mermaid, isn't it? But then, I don't know. Mermaid with foot holes? But then we've got a bit here that velcros together. Oh, I don't know. Please help. Is it just a dress with a floaty bit at the back? But yeah, these bits are supposed to velcro together as far as I can see. So perhaps it's so she can convert from being a mermaid to not being a mermaid. I don't know. So I think I've probably fastened them. No, that can't possibly be right, can it? It's definitely mermaid-esque because of what's here. It does feel very bulky in the centre of the fabric. Is there another bit to it? Feels like there's something inside. Oh, now I'm completely confused. Is it a dress that transforms? So perhaps it can be a dress. So those are armholes. So is it, I don't know. Is that a swimming costume? Do you think it's a swimming costume? It could be. Oh, yeah. Let me know. I have no idea. So anyway, it's not a bad little haul. I paid 50p. And I think my favourite two are these little dresses, but I do sort of quite like the cords and the long trousers there. Not sure about the other bits and bobs, but 50p, you know, can't really complain at that, can you? So that's our pile of clothes. Now these, I'm 100% convinced it's all Barbie or Shelley, or they were saying that I can see a Bratz thing in there. So let's just open them up and throw them on the table. Makes lots of crinkly noises. One packet. I'm just going to throw them all out together. Well, I will if I can. Oh, where's this one? They're normally folded over. There doesn't seem to be a fold. It's scissor time, isn't it? Very impatient that I am. Right, we have shoes and bags. Lovely bag. Definitely a Barbie bag. Nice hold all. Again, I mentioned about that other one earlier for like a holiday bag. That would be awesome for a holiday bag for a doll. It does open, so you could put your little bits and pieces in, because I've got like a little brush there. There's a little hair clip there. That's why I say Bratz, because they've thrown a little water bottle in. You know, so she could pop all this in, couldn't she, in the bag? And again, because they've colour coordinated it, smooth the shoes there, they've colour coordinated everything. She can do that. All the shoes are paired up by the look of it. Now that is, let's have a look. Will it fit you, missus? You've got a flat foot, but yeah, they weren't fastening, but they would fit a flat-footed Barbie, for example, so that's good. We have some very high heels, again Barbie, because we've got the B on the bottom, so it's going to have to be a heeled girl, that, but they're quite nice, aren't they? Now these are super cute. I don't know who they belong to, but I do have some tiny dolls that need shoes. I'm just looking, perhaps I should have brought some of them down. I'm just wondering about my midi Blythes. I think they would be really cute. Look at those little wings on them as well. But I don't know what doll they originally came off. But that's cute. That's cute, cute, cute. Right, let's put that there. I'm not sure whether the white ones came in this bag or that bag. I think that was all that bag. So that is really good. Boots. Are they Barbie? They feel a bit plasticky for Barbie. You can sort of hear the plastic, whereas these are like a little bit more rubberized, but they could still be Barbie. The only thing about boots like this is because they're solid, there's no sort of slit up the back, it's getting it on their feet, so you do have to be careful. In fact, it's not getting them on their feet, it's taking them off, because there's that risk of snapping an ankle if it is a articulated ankle, that is. But they are rather nice little pair of pink boots. I don't think I have any pink boots, so that's good. We have a belt, which does unfasten. That's got to be Barbie, hasn't it? It doesn't say. Although usually Barbie stuff is printed on, isn't it? But it just has a little sort of unfastening bit there. I'm not going to pull it. But yeah, nice to pop on some accessories. Now, that size, I don't know. That's a funny size, isn't it? There's a little heart there. That little heart reminds me of something, and I can't think. Is it a lorry doll? Possibly. Or, oh, I don't know. It's quite small feet, but would probably do my Blythes. Now, a little bag. A little tiny bag. Again, one of my tiny girls will have that. We have shoes. Again, I don't... Oh, hang on. Is there a layer on that? Yeah, they are Barbie. They are Barbie shoes, those. Again, a heeled girl would need to be wearing those. And same with these. Now, there's no B on them. They look quite small, don't they? And sort of, they could be a Barbie. I would say an older Barbie if it isn't a Barbie shoe. I need some more boxes. I went to go and get another box for my shoes. And they've changed the style. And I don't like the style they've changed them to. So I'm going to have a rummage around to find some other compartment boxes. Now, oh, bracelet. Or not a bracelet. I'm trying to throw it away. So it's like a little studded bracelet. Now, I think there's something written on that. Is there? I am imagining things. I'm sure I can see a B. But then I'm not sure on the rest. I think it's probably is Barbie because most of it is, isn't it? Now, we come down to the tiny shoes now. Now, that is B for Barbie. But that's a great size for my Blythes. Absolutely love them. And then these little tiny weeny ones work usually pretty well for my midi Blythe, of which, I mean, I've no idea whose they are, but they are very cute. Clearly they were meant to sort of stand on a stand. I'm going to grab my midi a minute. I'll try not to knock my table while I'm doing it. So we've got one here with no shoes on. Now the midis have quite tiny feet, but I found the Chelsea size do quite work well. I mean, look at the little tiny weeny feet she's got. So these would be perfect for her. I'm sure it's Chelsea that I've bought. Look at that. Perfect size. So I reckon they'll be Chelsea Shelley. I always get them mixed up when we're on that end. Now these, I don't know whose they are, but let's see. I don't want to break her foot because again, I did actually not snap, but one of my Blythe's feet have come off, her ankles. Yeah, that sort of works. I don't think because she's got not got a heeled foot, it sort of tips her forward a little bit. But these are great for my little girls anyway. So I've got quite a mixture here, which I'm really pleased about. So Cindy will fit in some of them. They're predominantly Barbie, fair enough. Oh, I was going to try those, weren't I, on this little one? Let's see. Oh, it's a bit of a wiggle. A little bit too tight, I think, for her. Again, it's a case... Oh, no, it does go on. And they are quite cute, aren't they? They are really cute. But the problem you're going to have is then when you take them off, you're going to have to be really, really careful with the ankle. It's a case of getting the heel out first. There we go. And then the foot. Don't ever pull on that because they will come off. In fact, I've got to try and work out how to mend the one that's actually on my other doll. And I'm not quite sure how to do it because you have to sort of prise it apart. So they are my charity shop bargains. My Vinted. My dolly book, she's not my offer, obviously, and I've got the little shop front, which is absolutely gorgeous. So I am super pleased with all this. There's some work to be done on some. These need some work on them. Some of the clothes I'll keep. Some of them I'll end up with my granddaughter. Shoes, well, I'm just obsessed with doll shoes and accessories, so they will definitely be going in my box. And I'm pleased I've got some for different dolls as well. I mean, that little hair clip, how cute is that? In fact, come back over here, little midi, and let's see whether we can pop the hair clip in your hair. Will it go in? I don't think I've actually fastened it, but it would fit nicely in her hair as well. So it's a nice collection and, like I say, really good price. I was tempted literally to buy every single colour in this. My husband did say, do you want to get another few bags? And I'm like, no, I'm just getting those. They didn't have any last time I went in, but I will keep an eye out because clearly it is something that they do. So I don't know how many shoes I can have for my dolls, but there is never enough. I'm walking around in a pair of boots at the moment that really need to be got rid of and get some new ones. But if I had the choice, I'd still probably buy a pair of doll boots. I'm really bad. I know I am. I think anybody in the doll world will get that, you know, we'll buy it for the doll and not necessarily for ourselves. But it makes us happy, and that is all that matters. So I'm going. That is my charity shop find. I need to do a little video on this one. Please look at the end, have a look at that as well. And I'll see you all very soon. If you enjoy my videos, please like, subscribe and share. And we will see you soon. Bye-bye for now. Well, here's our little Edwardian house. Now, I'm having to do it by holding the camera, and obviously it goes in a different direction. Because it's tall, I just can't seem to sort of pan into it enough unless I have it this way around. So I have had to change sort of the direction of the video. So we have a little Edwardian bedroom there. And you do actually, if I can do this without knocking anything, like the little doors do open. So you've got some little Edwardian clothing in there, which is really cute. As we can see, it's been folded that long, it doesn't want to sit flat. It's just not playing, but it should all sit flat. Perhaps if it's out on display, it would do that. So we now come into our living room, which has got a little fireplace there that opens. That's a fire guard, so there's a little fire inside there. We have a little piano. That's really cute. Doors open. Look at those swags on those curtains. They certainly liked their fabrics, didn't they? So let's spin it round. And we have our dining room. Again, you can see how it's sort of, if it had sit flat, everything else would sort of sit flat with it. But look at the little chairs and all the detailing on that. That's absolutely sweet. Further up, we have our bathroom. So again, I've got to flatten the floor. And we have a little Edwardian bath and boiler there. Little sink. And even the little toilet. Look at this. Even the little lid on the toilet opens up. That is so cute. So we're going to spin you around again. And we have a child's bedroom. And she's got a wardrobe like the other one. And it does actually have, if I can do it without knocking everything, little items of clothes in there as well. To give you an idea of what the Victorian I'm saying now, Edwardian sort of clothing would be like. And of course she's got to have a doll's house in there. And there it is, little doll's house. So going down to the next floor, we have our kitchen. And again with our kitchen, I've not tried this one actually. I think these open as well. Oh, nearly blurred for you there. Apologies for that. So we've got little bits of food in there. And again, our table is just not sitting flat because of it being folded for so long. But she's got a little cooker, a little range and sink there. So that is really nice. Again, it just gives you a really nice idea of sort of what a kitchen would have been like then. Where I think, oh no, we're not quite round. We're round to another section. We have our hallway, the entrance into our little house. Now let's see, does this door open? This door opens. Oh, look, actually, I'd not looked at that before. There's actually little coats in there. It's a proper little cloak room. The detailing is sort of mind-blowing. Obviously, this little door opens as well. Got proper little stairs there, which then lead us up into, I would say, it could be a hallway, but it could be a study area. I think I'd have it as a study area if it was mine, because how cute is that? So we've got all the little things in there. On the top, we do have these windows on every corner, which is nice as well. So I think we might be back. Are we back? We are. We're back to our adult's bedroom. And we'll do a little spin around, even though it's not quite folded right. And back all the way to our children's. And there's a little pussycat sat on the top of the house there. How cute is that? So that is the tour of my little house. It's about the only way I could think of showing you, so I hope you can see the details. I'll have a quick watch at it myself now before I actually sort of do put it up for you to watch. So thank you for watching again. I will see you all very soon, and bye bye for now.